Alright y'all, so since it's February, gonna kick it off with a black owned business, and this is the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. So stay tuned for this look. Alright y'all, so I'm going in my transition colored area with the Nana. It's a brownish orangish color, so I'm just patting it in to get most of the pigment, and then I'm gonna go back in and blend it out, as you can see. So the palette is so beautiful, y'all. It's definitely one to get for sure. I want to shout out my mom for buying it for me for Christmas, because I told y'all I'm super cheap. And also shout out to Tia for directing her into buying the palette. So I will link Tia's page, YouTube page, in my comments down below, so you guys can go check her out. So then I just put the Zakia shade, it's another orange shade, into my transition color to make the orange really pop. And then I went in with the Ivy dark blue shade on the bottom row of the palette to darken up my corners, and I was having a really hard time blending it out, but I did redeem myself a little later in the video, so I'll make sure I point that out when I get there. So I'm just continue to fight with it, because you know I am stubborn. So then I go in with my white concealer to cut my crease. And I don't know how I feel. I feel like, I don't know if the white concealer made anything pop more or anything, so it's cool. But I'm using my white concealer as a base today, and I am getting real picky with my cut creases, as you can see. They gotta be super cut, super perfect. So right here is where I come back to the issue. I pulled the concealer all the way out to the corner, so then once I put the color all over my lid in a couple of seconds, then I go back in and put the dark blue shade on top of the concealer, and it makes the color pop a lot more. Haha, color pop. Anyway, I'm putting the Faso shade over my lid. It's this iridescent silver bluish color. It's really pretty, super pigmented, just like the rest of the palette. So I'm just pulling that out over my lid. Make sure it covers up all the concealer areas. Right? So then here I go back in with that Ivy, the dark blue shadow. And it's working a whole lot better for me now. And then I accidentally blended it out, as you can see. Okay, so then just trying to fix that up. Then I take my small brush and just go over my crease a little bit more and blend that out with the fluffier brush. Put some eyeliner on, just a little bit. I don't really line my eyes because I put my lashes on, so I'd rather most of my shadow show. And then right here, just goofing off and not having everything together before I made my video. So over here looking for stuff and trying to get stuff together, and it's just not together, so I apologize. Right here I'm putting the glue on my lashes, so if y'all want me to do a lash video, just go ahead and like this video. I'll show you my very simple, easy technique. So go ahead and pop that on. Use the back of my tweezers to push it down, then I use my fingers to clump them with my eyelashes to make sure they're super secure. Anyway, other lash, pop that on. Back of the tweezers, come back in with my fingers. And there we go. Got my foundation on, concealer, all that good stuff, blush. But going in with my bottom with the Yajita. It's also a dark blue shade, but it's a little lighter than the Ivy, so I'm just putting that in my waterline with a flat eyeshadow brush, and then did way better without getting it in my eyes this time. Then I took a fluffier brush to just smoke it out a little, not too far down into my face, but just still right under my eyes. Blend, blend, blend. Then I went in my corners with the Nubia goldish shade just to make the corners pop a little bit. And I put it on the top as well, just a little extra. Alright. I was clearly jamming, y'all. I don't even remember what song I was listening to. Then I went in with the NYX Milk Pencil in my waterline, just to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Put some mascara on my bottom lashes, which is very optional. Though I don't think it really does anything, but it's just a part of my routine at this point in time, so it gets done. Went in with the Fenty Hustler Baby, my eyebrow bone area. And then I am using the colored Raine highlighter in Your Treat, which is also a black owned business, so shout out to them. Should have shouted that out in the beginning, but you know, I forgot which highlighter I used, but you know, it's all good. So yeah. So another routine, y'all. Spray, little fan a little, and then I went back in with my highlighter just to make it pop a little bit more. Which is always my favorite thing to do. Blending it out now. So now I am lining my lips with a regular brown pencil that I found at the beauty supply store. Nothing special. Just need my lips lined. And I went in with this Wet n Wild pink matte lipstick that I wore to my senior prom, and I just happen to still have it. And I don't like pink like that, so I'm surprised it's still around. So then I went in with the NYX tan lip gloss. Spray my face one more time. And there we go. Finished look.